We're live?
I believe that makes us live.
All right. Hopefully the sound's on this time.
I couldn't tell you if the sound's on this time.
Did you post that we're going live in
I did.
said Facebook group?
I did. I posted we're live, and we are live. And welcome back to the Business Hour.
Yeah, we've been off a couple weeks.
Yeah, because we had the super special episode that we had to prep for.
Yeah, that's true. And,
So-
I mean, we did, during our bye weeks, we really thought about how to make the show better. And
Which
we've
we
got all
did.
sorts of great things
did
for you
not.
today. And
We do have a super big surprise. I say we kind of ramble on as we do best for a little bit before we get to the surprise.
Okay, that's good. Maybe, build up
To
some
actually,
suspense.
actually
Build
pick
up
up a
some
couple
suspense.
viewers first.
Okay, yeah. Well, the thing is, we're at an unusual hour here.
We are.
You know, typically we got to do this at 11 o'clock at night.
8:30. Like, is anybody even gonna watch?
No, everyone's
Are
still
we-
awake.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Are
still
we-
awake and has plans at
And
this
is
point
like
in time.
doing something
Yeah.
better than watching this.
I still wonder why people ever tuned in the first place.
I still couldn't. Tell
Because
you.
I imagine that no matter what they were doing, they probably had something better to
Right.
do than to watch us
Right.
talk. But we did have some good commentary. It's been an interesting year.
It's been an up and down year.
Yeah, we started this thing not knowing what we were going to do with it. We actually started to try to formulate a plan to have a formatted show,
Right. The Business Hour.
the business hour. And we did talk about an hour of stuff every time.
I would say that as far as bonus content, for our league, this has been the most that we've ever done.
Yeah.
By far.
Yep. Definitely in content. Don't know about quality.
Quality,
of
no,
content.
yeah. Quality.
I still miss the Tim Isaac input. You know, he started the actual communication chain
With the fumbles, yeah.
with the fumbles.
I do miss a good fumbles.
Yeah.
Like, there was a point in time where Tim Isaac would do a fumbles every week.
Yeah.
And, like, now he struggles to find time to do it once a season.
Yep. And the thing is, he never really, like, back in the day, he knew everyone in the league and could properly make fun of
Right.
them. And
Now
we
he-
could properly understand it because,
Right.
you know, it's kind of offensive. But but we know Tim, so it's okay.
But we loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as new people came in, he continued to make fun of them just the same way. I bet you they didn't take it quite as well.
Yeah, only, like, Tim can.
Yeah.
I will say that absolutely thrilled to have this group of guys in the league.
Yeah.
For the most part, you're all good people. That's a couple bad eggs.
A
But
couple bad eggs. We won't get into it though.
we won't point out Jeff Lee's name.
I was gonna say you've already gotten into it this year. We don't need to mention it again.
I thought it was hilarious that Mike Sallerson posted on Facebook about missing the playoffs.
That was pretty good.
That was good. He talking trash on himself. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, as we look at the overall league stats, he is not last place.
It's true. He
So,
is not.
He did give it his good effort, and no one ended up not winning a game.
That is true. Everybody
Yeah.
won at least 2.
And on the flip side, Cody so proud of himself.
Not undefeated.
Ever since the moment that he was proud of himself, I think he lost the next week,
Right.
and then he also lost the points lead.
Right.
He did not win the most points scored in a season,
No.
as Chris also did not,
Right.
which I'm very proud of, by the way. My stat stands, I checked it in the rankings, and I won by 0.5 points per game, I think.
Oh my god, that's great. Oh, that's so good.
So Chris
I hope
got
they
close.
don't. Yeah, I hope they don't count the playoffs, and if they do, I hope he underperforms.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
I don't think they do either.
I'm pretty sure they cut it off already because they've. Well, I guess they would post it anyway, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
As the season goes on, the points per game over the season. I mean, he almost caught it because he scored some 385 or something.
It was close.
Yeah, so
It was close.
it was close. He does have the most offensive points scored
Yeah.
in a season. So
It's
my
not-
defense back in 2013. Tell you what.
It's all about the full team score, though.
Yep. He also he didn't eclipse 400 points, which is great.
Which is great. Not in the 400 club.
Yep, there's only three
Three
prestigious
people.
members of the
Ayo.
400 Club, and your most criticized individual in our league is our other member.
Jeff Lee
Yep.
in the 400 club.
And luckily, we're happy that he got 400 because it reminded us how good we are.
Right. It
Fantasy
gave us.
football.
If it weren't for him, we wouldn't have gone back and looked at the fact that we're the only two people aside from him in the 400 club.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
And then if it weren't for Cody, I wouldn't have gone back to find out that I've scored the most points per game in a season. So thank you, Cody.
That's true.
Thanks for being okay, but not good enough to beat me.
That's
In history.
Have we checked diamond status on things?
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh,
I really, and I guess this is probably the season end. He tried to not be diamond status. He lost 5 points.
Oh, he's so close.
3 points.
3 points.
And yet, he remains. So we will see if it allows him to remain through the playoffs. I'm not calling it yet. There is no hat for you yet, Cody. You need to maintain your 5 point margin into diamond status through the playoffs. We'll see what happens. You know, the one thing that because who knows what the hell diamond status is.
Nobody even knows.
However, at the beginning of the season, I wouldn't have told you that I had a higher diamond status at the end of the season than I did when I started. I'll tell you that.
Man, you finished in 3rd place with that team.
Yeah. I did. So if you go to rank, as I was trying to come up with something to say today, I was going through the record thing at the top of this.
Mm-hmm.
And I did find out that this year I have scored the most points per game from people picked up after the draft.
Ah. Yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I was going to go look to it, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, it's not a big deal.
Ah.
So it wasn't because I drafted well. It wasn't because I kept the right people.
It's because of all those moves.
Yeah, if you want to do well, you got to make moves.
66.
66.
Look, the moves, they continue to count even through the playoffs. Bring in the chowder at 62. You're at 66. It's a tight race.
Well, didn't you lock out people's rosters, though, that are in the consolation bracket?
I don't think so.
Okay, you used to.
It used to, yeah, it was set like that for a while.
I got really mad about it one year.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
You were on the list for Crybaby Award.
I didn't quite make it because Bill always won.
All the time.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
You used to lock out people in the consolation bracket, and I don't care if you do.
No, I could still pick up Blake Bortles if I wanted.
The angry pirates used to care. The happy pirates.
The happy pirates?
Yeah, we're just here to have a
no
good time.
longer care.
Yep. We're not stealing.
Yeah,
from
see, I can pick up Blake Bortles.
Why would you? Because you have 3 kickers.
I
do love the reason why you have 3 kickers.
My attempt to prevent Slimmer from beating me
didn't work.
It didn't work at all. Like, he could have. It wouldn't have mattered. He could have started any of those kickers, and it wouldn't. You know.
But there was a chance that it would have worked, and if it would have worked, that would have been the best reason to ever beat somebody.
I know.
Because they couldn't have a kicker. Slimmer didn't even carry a kicker for most of the year, I don't think.
Whatever.
Because I'm pretty sure that the time that he beat me, he didn't have a kicker, and that was at least 4 weeks prior to the time that he lost. You did that to try to make him lose to you.
I have to go back and see. I'm not going to do it now, but
we say that because at one point in time I said I would go back and change the convict team scores with the people that should have been in there, but I'm not going to do that either.
Not going to do that. So we did pick up a second viewer. So for the viewers watching, we do have a super surprise.
Yeah.
But waiting to see.
You're gonna be really excited about it.
Waiting to see if we pick up anybody else.
Yeah, but so we are changing format today. We don't have anything. No scheduled bits.
Nothing.
No, we're not even going to talk about the matchups because we don't really give a shit.
Well, there's 2 matchups I would like to.
Okay, so you can talk about that. I'm not going to talk about any matchups because all that matters to me is that I'm in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
And I'm the number 3 team by points and seeding. So, in the best division in Bloy Bland Football League.
Yeah. All right, so
are you going to go to the matchups?
I'll talk about my matchup. I played against the Gothic Assholes, rivalry game, everything on the line, and I crushed Rodney.
You did.
Not only that, but like a few weeks ago, Rodney made a trade for Dalvin Cook?
No, he didn't.
No,
so that's
who did he make the trade for?
So we'll go. First we'll start. That is the trade of the year. I'm gonna go and give this to Ben because he tried to sell his team.
Right.
I mean, very, very obviously tried to sell his team.
Right.
And the thing, he still made it to the playoffs. He actually still could have done well without making any trades. He didn't help himself out just for next year. But he basically turned Dalvin Cook into a first, second, and third round pick.
It's true.
He traded Jordan Dalvin Cook for Jordan Howard.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And he swapped a first and a third.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And then he traded Jordan Howard and a tight end for a second and third round pick,
which is ridiculous. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say that Rodney made that stupid trade for Jordan Howard, and then immediately regretted it. In an attempt to make a final push, a final run, in which I was able to successfully knock him out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that led to Slimmer making the playoffs.
He's not going to last very long.
Though Slimmer would have made it anyway, because Big Whoop. He passed Big Whoop.
Yeah, that's true.
And he was better than Nightwings, also.
Just so overall points,
no matter what, Slimmer would have made it. But anyway, but the best part is that I'm pretty sure Ben was trying to trade away his team in order to not make the playoffs so he could get a better draft pick.
And yet he
still made the playoffs, in part because I beat Rodney, knocking Rodney out.
Yep. But that's what, I mean, at this point, though, he didn't trade. He traded his second round to Big Whoop. So I was going to say, he traded his first round to somebody, though.
Yeah.
And so now he is playing to get someone else a better
draft pick. Yeah. It's going to be so great.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
So, yeah, I mean, that's really the only matchups I wanted to talk about was the fact that Big Whoop traded his team but still won and made the playoffs.
Yeah. Now, I mean, the thing is, he was trying to get into some shady deals there because trying to trade his brother-in-law a better quarterback for a shit quarterback with no draft pick compensation. You say it's not collusion.
I mean...
I say bullshit.
I was shown...
And I would love if they're playing each other first round of the playoffs.
Oh, that's great.
I would love if Big Whoop wins because Ben Roethlisberger outscores Tom Brady by 40 points.
God, I would be so happy.
It's going to be the best thing that could have happened this year.
Happy. I didn't even realize they played. That's fantastic. I really hope that happens.
Yeah.
I did see the text chain that led to that trade, and I do not believe that... I don't believe it was collusion.
Brother-in-laws.
No, I understand. I understand that.
The only two people that sat at that table for the draft, they're sitting there talking about how this is all going to work out.
How they were going to trade each other to help win the championship. No, I mean, it was a situation where Chris said, "What do I got to trade you for Roethlisberger?" And Ben said something decent. I'm not looking for anything crazy. Chris sent him the stupid trade offer as bait, and Big Ben accepted it.
Yeah.
And then Ben did tell me that he was like, "Yeah, he said that was a huge mistake. It was a result of being up at 3 a.m. with my daughter or something like that with this kid."
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like the backtracking after the fact.
after the worst trade, after the second worst trade in the history of our league.
We're going to go with Julio Jones as the first worst trade.
Yeah, by far the worst trade.
That's what we will talk about that forever. Forever! Because we will be making this video whenever we're 80 years old, and we will still talk about the Julio Jones trade.
As long as Chris does not win this year, like, I'm thankful that trade went through now. Just because, can you imagine Cody if he had Julio still?
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because Cody took over Angie's team and won the championship last year without him.
Yeah.
He'd have Julio and DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, that would be bad.
It's disgusting.
It's not good.
So thank you, Chris.
Yeah, and the thing is, if last year we were saying that if you didn't win, it'd be the biggest upset.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if Chris doesn't win, that's the biggest upset in this.
If Chris gets beat in the first round because Ben Roethlisberger scores 75 points this week, it'll be my favorite moment in the history of Blood Bowl.
Yeah, I think that just in general, I know you sent out that message that this has been a successful season or whatever.
Yeah.
It's successful to me as long as Chris and Cody don't win.
And Slimmer.
Yeah, so I'm not as worried about Slimmer.
I'm not that worried about this.
I'm going to knock out Slimmer.
Yeah.
Because he decides to roster terrible people. And if I was still keeping track of the convict team, Slimmer, he was the one that inspired the convict team.
Man.
It started with Joe Mixon.
Uh-huh.
So his top two running backs, one broke the face of his pregnant girlfriend.
Yeah, only the face though.
Yeah. Number two kicks women in the hallway. You know, What kind of person has Chris become? I thought that he was a stand-up individual, but apparently...
I always knew that Chris was a piece of...
Shit.
Yeah, no, I tried to bite my tongue.
Yeah, it was too late.
You brought
I heard this.
You brought it out of me.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite to win?
Me.
I forgot I'm talking to somebody that still has a horse in this race.
Me. No, I mean, I think I'm in a better position than I ever thought I'd be at this point. But no, I don't think I have that great of a shot to win because I have to play Chris in the second round.
Even though he's a terrible human being, I really want Jeff to win.
Yeah, I think that's just the compensation for you feel bad about the things that you have said this year on this video.
No, I just think he has the best chance.
Well, let's look at the bracket. It shows up on here, right?
To be honest, like Jeff and Big Whoop and Austin are the only three people I want to win because everybody else has won.
Yeah.
And
the problem is Big Whoop and Austin both have to play the top two going in.
Yeah, but
so
I think
it's going to be hard to take them out. But
I think Jeff is...
I think I'm still sticking with the prediction that Cody loses in the first round of the playoffs.
I'd be so happy.
Hashtag Cody looks beatable.
Hashtag Cody does look beatable.
And based off of the fact I just saw his amiibo collection online, if he doesn't win,
he's going to
be broke. Yeah. He's got to buy a lot of shit over the next couple months.
Oh, man.
And a Boy Bland win will fund the remaining amiibo to come out for Smash Brothers.
Nice. Let's check in with our sideline reporter Earl Thomas about what he thinks about Cody winning this year.
Yeah,
not a fan.
Do we have a repeat champion? I know we do have more people that have won twice, but we don't have a back-to-back repeat. Chris almost did it just a couple years ago.
I don't think so.
But luckily I took him out in the championship for number 2. But there is no direct back-to-back champion, so we can't allow that to happen. And I don't think it's going to happen because you heard it here first.
Yep, no back-to-back champions.
Nightwings takes out Ultralight Team.
Oh my gosh. In the
Week
first round.
1 playoffs. Dark Horse. Then he loses.
Dark as the night.
Yeah.
Dark as the night.
Dark as the night. We called it earlier in the season. I'm sticking to it. Cody looks beatable.
Hashtag Cody looks beatable.
He's going to lose. Chris, I'm going to call it right now. This is going to be a week of sweeps from the Quack Like a Duck division. Chris loses to
that was the name of it.
Big Whoop. First round. You heard it here first. The person who's going to lose, most likely, out of our division, is me. To Chris's team, who is decimated. They don't have James Conner. He doesn't have Kareem Hunt because he's never going to play football.
He's never going to play again. Yeah, dude, it's a bad time to be in the playoffs. Slimmer.
Yeah, bad time to be in the playoffs. Bad time to keep a player for 4 years.
Oh, how sweet it is.
How sweet it is. And Spencer Ware doesn't look like it's going to work out as well as Kareem Hunt was.
No. So how do you think Big Whoop recovers from the 130-point beat down that he just received from Chris? They're playing each other back-to-back weeks.
Well, it's hard to beat someone 2 times in a row. And Big Whoop had a down week. He traded away Dalvin Cook and got 3 early round picks for next year. So in his mind, he has already won.
It's true.
Yep. He gave up on the season.
It's true.
And I was starting to feel bad about it until I won the division and got my money back. Then I was really happy that he gave up on the season.
That's funny.
But the thing is, him giving up on the season to get those 3 picks didn't actually change his team at all.
No,
because he wasn't playing Dalvin Cook. And then he did play Jordan Howard, which allowed me to beat him, which was great. And then he traded him immediately after that.
That's fantastic.
Yep. So that's what Ultralight Team loses to Nightwings.
Okay.
Straight Cash Homie loses to Big Whoop.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. The 2 people who feel really good about themselves right now. I'm just going to go home with nothing. They're going to go home with $25. They're going to go home with $25.
My picks for week 1 is you're going to beat Slimmer.
Thank you.
Armchair's going to beat Jordan.
Poor Jordan. Armchair is on fire right now, so.
Straight Cash has got to beat Big Whoop.
I don't care.
But Nightwings is going to upset Cody.
At least you're sticking with
down
it.
Down goes Cody.
I love
Hashtag looks extremely beatable.
Hashtag not going to be able to afford amiibos.
Hashtag gotta sell that collection.
Yep. That's gonna be. I hope that is what happens, but I I just want to see these two people who think they're so good at fantasy football lose
in the first round. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
And I know that they're not on. Well, Chris obviously hasn't been on, but Cody's been there. And he's not commenting, so I guess he missed it.
Yeah, I'm not sure who our second viewer is. Mary's one of them.
That's true. If it was Austin, he would have
hear
replied by now. If it was Jeff, he would have replied. Maybe it's our Australian friend.
Yeah, I forgot we had an Australian.
Tuning in again because, heck, this is probably like just getting off work time for them.
Right.
So, do we have anything else to talk about?
Well, we could talk about the beatdown of the first round of the playoffs.
Okay.
Which is going to be straight cash over Big Whoop.
Nah. Big Whoop actually has a decent.
Oh! Look at that yell! I've never noticed the yell before.
Look, it's refreshing.
Ah! It's the beatdown that Chris is going to put on Big Whoop this year. It's the big whoop that he's going to take.
Yeah, he has taken 2 big whoopings in the past 2 weeks, I think.
He has.
But that's what I mean. The thing is, he put up. I was looking at Chris's team. He put up 380, and Julio Jones scored like 7.
I know. It's
so,
gross. It's gross. We lost a viewer. We gained a viewer.
That's a good thing though, because I did project early in the season that he would score 400. I'm glad he didn't.
No.
If it happens in the playoffs, it happens in a separate category because I also have the highest playoff score, and it's not included in what's on the record page.
Right.
So.
That's funny.
442. Try to beat that, Chris.
How do you think Earl Thomas feels about your score?
He probably doesn't like it.
Let's take a look.
Is he wants to give me a.
The Happy
Pirates.
To
give me a hug.
The Happy Pirates getting a hug.
The Happy Pirates stuck.
There we go.
If only to prove to Ben that you can change your name, and it doesn't affect how you play fantasy football.
I feel as though Big Ben, when we need him to come through for Big Wolf this week, he's not going to come through.
Probably not, because we're rooting for him. We've been rooting against him all season, and it's worked out in his favor.
Well, we do have some footage of him warming up, though.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yep.
Somehow he used that throw.
That's so gross.
To be the number 3 quarterback in fantasy football.
That's how I feel about that. Oh my.
Yep.
We're just rolling through these. This might be the last one we do this year.
Probably.
We might do a
championship recap. As long as the people we don't want to win don't win.
Right, as long as we're not too angry.
Yeah, if
you're back to being an angry pirate.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh my.
I think I probably will change it to Angry Pirates if Chris or Cody wins.
Probably.
Or Slimmer wins, because then he's 2 ahead of me in championships, and I don't like that either.
Oh my.
Actually, I'll probably change it just if I lose to Slimmer this week. Because this is set up as good as it could have for me in the playoffs to play the team that is flailing because their players are just terrible people.
Yeah, to be honest, other than Big Whoop, I think Slimmer's the weakest of what's left.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been if it weren't for the suspension and if it weren't for James Conner just getting out.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about James Conner also.
So
that's awesome. Yeah. Slimmer's going to put up 230.
Yeah, I hope.
Oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good.
Can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Can't wait. You know what else? Have we covered everything? We did pickup of the week.
No, we haven't done pickup of the week.
You criticized me for Philip Lindsay being the pickup of the week, the first one I ever did.
I did.
It worked out pretty well.
I did.
Actually, he caused me a loss because he punched that guy. He only scored 2 points that game. If he got anywhere close to his average, I would have beat Big Whoop that week too. Right. So he has a WAR of -1.
Wins above replacement. Yeah. That's funny.
Mike Evans has a WAR of 2 since my trade.
Though we will let's take a look at how essentially what Kareem Hunt did kicking that lady.
Oh jeez. Don't know what you're gonna pull up
did
right
to
now.
Slimmer's season.
Oh
boy,
it's over. Yep.
He just took Slimmer's season and wiped his ass with it.
That's right.
Tossed it into the stands.
That's just not what we do. That's what Patrick Mahomes said. That was his response when the reporters asked how he felt about Kareem Hunt being let go. That's just not what we do.
Oh my. And he had handlers there. He had friends.
Yeah, he did.
Like, I'm not... Like, you never hit a woman.
No. He threw his friend into the woman.
Yeah, he did.
So his friend tried to do something, but he's apparently an NFL running back and he's real strong.
He's stronger than his friend.
So he took his friend and he just chucked him into the woman. And then once he realized that he didn't actually hit the woman the first time, he kicked her.
He kicked her, yeah. Because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Dick. And then his friend stole the girl's friend's phone.
Yeah.
What a douche.
Yeah. That is so dumb. Football players are stupid. You know, the thing is, I was thinking about trying to do something with the convict team for today. Right. I think I proved my point. Yeah. You guys all pick terrible people to help you win fantasy football. You know it. I don't need to keep talking about it.
I'm the only one that stayed clean all season.
You did stay clean all season. I was dirty from the moment I came up with it.
I'm sure.
Yep. If I would have known beforehand, I would have dropped LaShawn McCoy and kept Travis Kelce, and I'd have had a better team.
Oh my! You know who really sucks? Kelvin Benjamin.
Yeah, he got cut from the Bills.
That's great.
The Bills who need the most receiving help in the league.
Did you see the Wendy's Twitter page roasted him?
No.
In a way, like somebody made a comment and like tagged Wendy's restaurant and was like, "Hey, Kelvin Benjamin's available" or something like that, and they said, "Why don't you try to pick him up?" And they just responded with, "No, we're good."
But the Redskins were like,
yeah, right.
Now we already got Reuben Foster.
You know who really sucks? The Redskins.
Yeah, they're not good.
And the Falcons.
Yeah, they're not good either, but they're better than the Redskins.
But you know who's surprisingly not terrible?
The Cowboys until we get to the playoffs. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, yeah, they'll definitely chip away.
Don't get too excited.
I'm not excited at all. Dak Prescott still is the quarterback.
Yeah, he started throwing the ball downfield though.
We'll see.
Yeah,
see how it works.
Yeah. They're gonna make the playoffs probably. So.
Well, yeah, in that division, God, I would hope so. Yeah. All right.
The Eagles actually helped them this week, I think, didn't they?
Well, yeah, the Eagles beat the Redskins, which helped Dallas.
Is Dallas now in first place?
Yeah, they were already in first.
Okay.
But yeah.
See, that's how much I pay attention to them.
But they're officially in first. They were tied record-wise with the Redskins.
If the Patriots don't win the Super Bowl, it's a successful football season. That's all I can say.
Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, sure,
the
why
big
not?
surprise?
If they held on for this long.
All two of yours.
That's right. We're going to make it through a half hour this time on the business hour.
Oh, my.
It's all right. Bring it on.
So,
tell us if you don't hear something, please. Mary.
Yeah, Mary, if you can't hear it, let us know. But anyway, we need the sign. We haven't done one in a while. So...
You know what time it is?
Oh, it's pizza times.
Roll that beautiful pizza footage. Good. All right, welcome to Pizza Times on the road. We are at Fratelli's on Route 40 downtown LaVale. we got a fine pizza here today. It says it's fresh. We'll find out here in just a second.
They did just bring it out.
That looks like my fine pizza.
It does look like my. It looks like I'm gonna burn my mouth on this pizza.
Yeah, I mean the thing is we've only done these reviews whenever the pizza is cold.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know. Let's just get right into it.
It's only 32 degrees outside.
Before anyone sees what we're doing out here, we got some good LaVale flop going on here.
Oh man, flopping all over the place.
Gotta get a good fold. This thing's gonna burn the hell out of my mouth.
Some beautiful pizza action.
One bite.
Gotta get the droppage.
One bite. Everyone knows the rules. This is unfair. We've only reviewed cold pizza.
So it's above and beyond what we've had so far?
Yeah, it's very good.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
That's fucking hot.
You can see the steam coming off of it.
Alright, I gotta give her a number. This is the best pizza in Cumberland, I think.
We've reviewed 3. 2 of them were cold.
I'm giving it an 8.1.
Holy cow. That's above and beyond, like well above and beyond.
Look at it though.
It is yummy. Yummy looking. I don't know. I've had their buffalo chicken pizza. So I got some flop as well. I don't have the drippage that you had. I've had
You
the
don't have
buffalo
the
chicken.
you don't have the
I enjoy
original
it.
rip.
No, it's true. It's cooled down enough. It's 32 degrees out here. All right, here we go. That's real hot.
There's people coming. Hurry up.
Whatever. Well, right. Everybody knows the rules. I give it. Oh, that's good. It was really good. Should have gave me this look like,
What are you doing?
what the hell is going on here? The kids these days.
Yeah, maybe she wants some. Should we offer her some pizza?
Kids these days, I don't get them. What'd you give it? 8.1?
Yeah.
I like the cheese. It's got a good crunch to it. But I'm not a huge tomato fan. And it's almost a little too tomatoey. But with that said, I will give it a 7.3.
That's a review.
There you go.
Oh boy. And we're back.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know, Fratelli's is open Monday,
4 to
10. Just check the background.
I do tell you what though, those two old ladies gave me the look of like, what the fuck?
Kids these days.
Yeah. So if anybody knows two ladies that talk about randomly running into two weirdos in front of Fratelli's.
Yeah. Well, I will say, I ate another slice on the rod over here. I stand by my review. 8.1. Good cheese, good sauce, perfectly cooked crust. Go get that pizza.
Yeah, and something that we could have maybe done on camera, but decided not to. We also got the buffalo chicken pizza, which was pretty good as well.
Yep. My appreciation for cheese pizza is going through the roof.
I agree.
Not gonna lie.
I love buffalo chicken pizza, but I do feel like I enjoyed that cheese pizza more so than I did the buffalo.
But don't worry, we're gonna test them all.
Yeah, everyone in Cumberland, in the greater tri-state area.
Yep, and we will bring you
until we've had them all.
The best, because when you have time to eat pizza, we want to make sure you eat the right pizza.
It used to be that I saw some on draft day.
Yep.
So we're just going to continue the series.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even going to be football season.
Throughout the whole year.
And if you ever see me wearing this shirt, you know I just ate pizza.
If you ever see me, ever, there's a chance I just recently had pizza.
That is very true, because you will never see me any other time.
Right. Oh, my.
Because I'm not divulging the address of my house. And you will never find me.
You'll never know.
You will just be looking up to me in the standings of fantasy football.
Oh, God. It's funny. I've been to your house before, and I don't even know if I can get to your house.
That's exactly my plan.
That's the way to do it.
I make my house so indescript that no one even realizes that they've been there.
It might be blue. Is it blue?
Used to be.
See? No.
Change the color every now and then, just
great.
to throw you off. It was blue the last time you were there.
Which is a long time ago.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't really have anything else for...
Nope. So we're letting you guys down by not making it for the full half. Do you have anything else to say, Jeff Lee? I mean, I feel like you should defend yourself because you've been criticized the most on this thing.
Right.
We do believe in your team in the playoffs, though, if you listened.
Yeah, actually, I'm pulling for you, Jeff. Like, you're the person I want to win now with who's left. You or Austin, really. But...
And the thing is, like,
I think you have the best chance.
In real football, he's actually in the best position. If you had to fight your way in the playoffs, you typically do halfway decent.
Yeah.
So, we believe.
I missed the first one. Well, you missed where...
Yeah, the only time you've been complimented.
Complimented you so much.
Yes, that's the only thing that you needed to see. Don't even go back and watch it, Jeff. It's just terrible. However, we do believe you have a chance. We would rather you win than most people in this division.
The first 25 minutes of this video was us essentially just stalling and talking to try to get more viewers to play the Pizza Time video.
Unfortunately, all we got was you and Mary.
All two of you.
Yep. But yeah, it was an interesting finish to the season, that's for sure.
Would Jeff... Oh, man. It's a shame. I was hoping that it had I not beat Rodney, Jeff would have missed the playoffs, so he had to thank me.
He does have to thank you, though, because he would have been at the same record as the Gothic Assholes, and he has a worse in-division record.
Yeah, but he still would have made the playoffs.
He would have made the playoffs.
But not.
But he wouldn't have been in fourth place. He would have had to play... What's his score at? 32-04?
He probably would have had to play you.
No, he would have had to play number 1.
He wouldn't have been last, would he?
Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong score. 37-33. Yeah, he was last. He would have been 8th place.
No, because he would have had it better than Slimmer. Better than Big Whoop. And better than Nightwings. So he would have been... He would have been in 6th place.
Okay. Yeah, you would have had to play me.
Yeah.
Which you don't want to do.
Or 5th place. He would have been in 5th place.
He beat Jordan too?
Yeah, he would have been ahead of Jordan. So he would have he would be playing the same person anyway.
Yeah, that didn't matter. It didn't matter.
It's not 11:30 yet. I did see that. Cortland's son.
Yeah, he is on his team, so I understand that.
If it helps you to a championship, I'm all for it.
Well, didn't he? Jeff picked up Spencer Ware, I believe.
Did you?
Yeah, so he's trending up.
That brings us to the pickup of the week. Oh
shit! That is legitimate too. That is completely legitimate. Might be.
Damn, you guys started early. Well, we still got 24 minutes.
Yeah, we can waste a shitload of time. We already did.
Yeah, we're already out of content. We'll just play the thing again.
Yeah. Was it 4 weeks ago? See, I didn't look back then.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, fine. We're taking back pickup of the week.
Yeah, no longer pickup of the week.
You don't get it. I'm not going to look to find out who does, because I don't care.
The beauty of YouTube, Cody, is that this video will remain, and you can watch it later.
Yeah, I really wish that it didn't remain, actually.
Oh, I'm glad it does.
We need to delete all of them. However, we have talked about your team.
Quick break. What are you doing? Oh, is this Pathfinder Day? I thought that was Thursday.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But you can go ahead and watch this one, Cody. We made up for not talking about your team for half the season by talking about your team for 25 minutes.
It's true.
So, you might not like what we had to say.
Yeah, this is probably our best episode.
Best episode ever, because it's only a half hour.
What I was talking to Zum about during our extra video that was plugged in there was that this is probably the episode that we've put forth the least amount of effort and the most amount of effort.
Yep, definitely.
So
we drove somewhere
simultaneously. Yeah, we went on location.
Yep. Which is the right thing to do.
It is. Yep. Yeah. Because that pizza was hot.
That pizza was hot. It's so hot I can't feel the top of my mouth anymore. But
it was so good though.
It was worth it.
Once it hit your lips.
Yeah, it was worth it. And now we're gonna have to go back and re-review the only other 2 places we've eaten. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna compare.
No, yeah.
They're not gonna compare.
I still say the sauce was a little too tomatoey.
Okay, fine.
But it was good.
It was saucy.
Comment down below what pizza place we should try next.
Well, Jeff has already suggested we go to Gianni's. I'm trying to stay away. I'm trying to stay away from chains. But the problem is we live in an area with so little pizza places, we're going to have to go to it soon.
We're going to be out real soon.
And Gianni's makes an okay pizza.
Gianni's is okay, yeah.
It's just okay. And I've had it. But I haven't had cheese pizza.
Never had their cheese pizza.
So, we're still, to do you guys justice, we will try all pizzas, cheese pizzas, and tell you who has the best. We'll get back to you.
Gianni's is a local chain. That's fair.
Fair enough. How many locations do they have, though? At least 6 that I can think of right now.
It's true. Jeff, which Gianni's do we need to go to? I forget there's a delay.
That's
so, if we waited for him to respond, it'd be like
Cody's saying something nice to us.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a great season, Cody. Don't watch the rest of the video.
Every second of the regular season until the end, it missed the playoffs. Yeah, that's funny that you mentioned that, Cody, because I did rail on Rodney a little bit because I got to knock him out of the playoffs.
Yeah, I feel bad for Rodney because he did sell out for this year and sold his next year draft pick, so his team is going to suck hard next year.
Oh, finally. I'm tired of Rodney being on the precipice of success
But no,
it's time. It's time to fail.
It's kind of great though, because to be on the precipice of success and to never have succeeded.
The bridesmaid, man.
Yeah, that's the best thing I could wish for somebody else.
I like Cody trying to get karma points.
Yeah, it's too late.
Good
Cody.
luck, everybody.
It's too late after you bragged all season about how great you are.
It's playoffs. I gotta
we don't
tone it down now.
We don't believe this niceness that we're seeing now. I'll beat you in Smash Brothers. I've never played it before.
Oh my god, I need that game.
It's coming this week.
2 days. 2 days.
Yep. But yeah, so I think we're done. I mean, I'm done. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm thinking about grabbing another slice of pizza.
Yep.
So we made it 40 minutes.
Oh, you are so lucky, you son of a bitch, to stay diamond level by 5 points.
The season's not over yet, Cody.
It's not
you
over
can
yet.
Still drop.
But we believe that it may actually be over.
Yeah, we're not sure.
I think that Yahoo will have cut off the season for the playoffs. I think.
We really don't know anything about the diamond system.
No, we don't.
The ranking system.
The only thing I know about it is it says I'm better than everybody, and I love it. Love
great.
it. So, you may have made diamond status, but you're not 3x diamond status.
It's true.
And you're still not as good as me.
It's true.
So, whatever that means, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it shows that I'm better than, Brad Evans and all these people who are experts.
Brad Evans and the Function guy.
Yeah, which makes me completely credible to be leading a part of this show.
Right,
so,
right.
Listen to my opinions. Make 66 moves a year. And gain your own diamond status.
All you got to do is draft terribly and replace your whole team by week 4. That's all you have to do.
Make terrible decisions in the offseason. Keep the wrong people.
Right.
Draft the worst. Don't even start the first 3 people you draft. And win diamond status. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you.
I gotta take notes. Next year.
And just remember, when you get diamond status like Cody, I helped you get there. Because the better your opponents, the more likely you're going to gain points.
Yeah, true. I'm just gonna have to get rid of this whole morals thing, so I can draft convict players, because apparently that's what you need to succeed.
Yeah, just don't go too far with it.
Yeah,
and pick up Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, you gotta walk that line.
Yeah, make sure you obtain the hotel videos before the NFL. Right. You know what you're getting yourself into.
I gotta pay the hotel more than TMZ. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, that's what like a team like I don't know, Ultralight. Let's pull up Ultralight's team real quick.
Sure. He's right there. I was right on him.
Yep. He is one TMZ video for Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Because, as you know, I'm not racist.
It's true.
He's one TMZ video for Christian McCaffrey from being a terrible team.
He's also 1 week removed from scoring 80 points.
Exactly. Without Christian McCaffrey, Cody looks #beatable. Beatable.
Cody looks extremely
And here's the reason
beatable.
why Cody looks beatable. He believes that he has to pick up Jeff Wilson Jr. to play in the first round of the playoffs because the other people on his team aren't good enough to field.
Jeff Wilson Jr. What's the over-under on that guy scoring 8 points?
Yeah, it's apparently 23.65. Yeah. And, the thing is, I'm making fun of this now. He did score a lot this week.
33.
Yep. Not going to happen again, Cody.
I don't know, Cody. I mean, as the commissioner of this league, as long as Yahoo allows Kareem Hunt to be available, Slimmer will be forced to keep him.
And if he drops him,
and if he drops him,
he is at a 3-year contract at the end of this year, right?
Exactly. It's 3 years, so it'll be a first-round pick. However, I'm going to hold him to it because if you look at my team, I still have douchebag McGee.
Yeah. That is not a name, and we don't know what you're talking about.
That's the thing. I don't even remember his name, but he's been on my team the whole season.
It's the guy that went to play for the Patriots that you had high hopes for. But I don't remember.
Used to play for the Browns. Kenny Brett.
Yep, there you go.
I still got Kenny Brett.
He shows as inactive, but still
still available through Yahoo, so I have to keep him.
Yep.
He's gone now. He's free. He's free to go now.
It's been 2 years.
I'm out from under that contract.
There you go. At least he didn't kick a woman.
Oh, jeez. What do you think about me eliminating Rodney from the playoffs, even with Leonard Fournette suspended for that game?
Well, that's what, the scores you've been putting up, you're actually a contender for the -- 1 pick right now.
That was my plan from the very beginning.
It was the plan. That was my plan from the very beginning, and I ended up number 3 in the league. I don't know. Apparently, we need to aim higher.
Yeah, we've learned one thing about this league, and it's that a lot of teams suck.
Yep, that is true.
So,
that is true. And the teams that don't suck, we are just rooting really hard against.
Right.
So, I don't know. We've drugged this on again. Enjoy your game night, Cody.
Yeah, have fun. Slay them dragons and stuff.
Yeah, turn this off.
Yeah. Tune in weeks from now.
When we might or might not do another video.
Yeah, who knows? Fuck it.